If you're switching a screen, Nick Claxton can't be this far away from the screener. No way. Okay, stop. Right now, you got to be up level to the screener so that you're level to the screener when this player comes off and you're ready to guard. You are not ready to guard. Look at Ben Simmons' eyes. You have to be seeing the ball and your man at all times. Why is even Ben Simmons laser focused on the ball? He has nothing to do with what's going on there. But yeah, he's studying the ball, so now you get beat. Idiot. Really lazy defense from Kyrie Irving. You don't want to be pressed up to the three-point line. You want to move in, but you got to be in position, okay? And then you got to have some more urgency. I mean, look, there's just no urgency anywhere, okay? Your feet are moving inward, okay, because you're not urgently moving into the gaps. Now you're not going to get it. There's no urgency on the What is going on? Communicate and transition. If you're Markieff Morris, you've got to say, I've got this player here, so this player knows to go here now. Your communication cannot be late. Your communication is horrendously late. This is garbage. Why is anyone watching this? Cannot be guarding nobody in a zone. Kyrie Irving right now needs to stay with this player coming to the middle of the zone. This player's guarding here, this player has to guard here, and this player has to guard here. Look at this. You can't have two people guarding one in a zone. God! Just guard the ball. Why are you going to back into this screen? If you get screened, fine. Then our ball screen defense executes. But look at Markieff Morris here. So look at him back into that screen right there. For what? Okay, you never, ever backpedal in transition. Ben Simmons needs to be sprinting back because you just need to be back. Okay, this player can come guard the ball. You need to get ahead of this player. The Nets' transition defense is a total clown car. I mean, you want to talk about no urgency on a closeout. Look at this. So this dribble's picked up. This player should be sprinting out right now. Let's take a look. Ball's in the air. You haven't moved. The ball's in the player's hands. That is an interesting amount of laziness. What is Watanabe doing? It is clear Ben Simmons is guarding the ball. So you need to get over here so you can see the ball, and this is your man, obviously. What is Watanabe doing? What is Watanabe doing? What is Watanabe doing? Trash defense. Stop. If you are switching, see, here's where communication, preparation, and attention to detail come into play. This is a screen. So if you're switching this, Joe Harris, Ben Simmons, someone say something. You can never just assume someone's switching. I mean, this is just awful. It's just makes me cry, man. Hey, communicate. Here's a screen. So Joe Harris is just kind of standing here because his man's at half court, and that's fine. But you have to say that you're taking the ball. Communicate that. Communicate that. Communicate that. So Kyrie Irving knows to take this player, and this player needs to say that he's got the big. But there's no communication. Look at this trash. Okay, apparently Ben Simmons can't guard Saddiq Bey. Interesting, didn't think that was the case, but it is. Again, you gotta, it does, regardless, you drop. You do not, never guard above the three-point line away from the ball. I'm halfway. So now Ben Simmons can force Saddiq Bey this way. I can stunt, okay, easily recover because I'm not moving my feet inward. But here you go. You leave Ben Simmons on an island. I guess he sucks. Have to stay connected to your man here. Stop. So Nick Claxton's man is setting a down screen. You need to get attached to your man. Okay? Why? Let's take a look. Stop. You need to be attached to your man. Your arms need to be out, but you stay attached. So if he slips it, you're going right with him. When you are unattached like Nick Claxton, look at this slip. Okay, if you're Joe Harris, stop. First of all, the ball is coming this way. Your gap defender, you want to be right here. Okay? But it doesn't even matter. Throw that out the window. Your head has to be on a swivel at all times. You got to see the ball. You got to see your man. Okay? Joe Harris, you can't guard like you have... Okay, so Kyrie Irving's just being lazy here. There's no reason to need for this switch to happen other than Kyrie Irving just doesn't want to play defense. But you switch. Stop. So then if you're Kyrie Irving, you need to get up here. I mean, what is Kyrie Irving doing? What? Would much rather have the help come from right here. So get up and force this player this way. There's no place to go. Instead, you're going to get beat away from any help. So now you got to double at the rim. And so what does that mean? Now Watanabe's got to step up here. So when this kick-out pass gets made, he's not going to have time to get out. The Nets are an abomination. Okay, so the Nets are switching this ball screen because Patty Mills is going underneath here. That means he's switching onto the screener. If they were hedging, Patty Mills would be going over the top. So if you're Watanabe, could you please get leveled to the screener and ready to guard? Why are you giving Jaden Ivey this massive area to just split through? This is why you rotate to the ball. So Patty Mills is guarding the ball right now. Pass gets made, you're not guarding the ball, so you need to drop now so your feet aren't taking you inward. Look at Patty Mills. Look at his feet. See how his feet are taking him inwards? Now he's off balance guarding this Pistons player. Markieff Morris has been a total disaster this whole game. This is a switch, I guess. Then you need to be level to the screener. Why? Okay, so Nick Claxton gets switched onto Killian Hayes on the perimeter, okay? So if you're Nick Claxton, first of all, come on, Royce O'Neal, move in, back to the baseline. So now Claxton, again, same thing with Kyrie Irving. So if you're Nick Claxton, you're not guarding with the mentality that, oh, I'm on an island. No, I can get up, and if I get beat, I have help everywhere. An awful game. Okay, Joe Harris is a total and complete abomination guarding one-on-one. Okay, stop. So if you're Joe Harris, okay, first of all, Royce O'Neal move in, and Joe Harris has to get up. You got to force him into a second defender. Again, I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet. I can recover. I mean, you just cannot let Joe Harris just get totally fried by Sadiq Bey. Yeah, I mean, Joe Harris defensively this entire game has been just a disaster. Again, if you're switching the screen, Joe Harris, get level to the screener. This player's switching. You're not. How are you going to guard playing that way? Okay, so the Nets just totally mailed in this game. It was a pathetic effort. Okay, so this is a ball screen, okay? A ball screen requires ball screen defense. Are you switching? Are you hedging? Something. The Nets don't guard this ball screen at all. Go home. Why did you even appear at the arena tonight?